These days, racing games are all about realism. You can easily spend more time buying parts for your car than actually driving it. And when you do get out on the road, you're bound by the laws of physics. Not so in San Francisco Rush. This is a game that rewards you for trying to kill yourself at every turn. Atari cast aside any hope of attracting simulation fans, opting instead to enable you to experience the sheer joy of flying end over end through the air at high speed. San Francisco Rush was first released to the arcades by Midway in 1996. We're looking at the N64 version here, which came out a year later in 97. It's a perfect port in terms of gameplay, and they actually added a ton of customization to the living room experience. Though it may not look as nice as it did in the arcades, it's not far off, and it's a fairly attractive game for the N64. Honestly though, I couldn't care less about graphics while I'm breaking the laws of physics. Now, when I say this game breaks the laws of physics, don't take that to mean that it's no good as a standard racer. In fact, it's great. The driving physics are top-notch, cars feel heavy and all that, but Atari chose to ignore reality in two specific places. First, you can't oversteer, so you're not likely to get frustrated by spinning out in this game. Which is good, because that way you rarely have to let up on the gas and it adds to the chaos of it all. This also means you can't drift though, which will piss off some hardcore simulation racers. Second is gravity. Now, like I said, the cars feel heavy, but that's when you're cornering or you bump into an opponent. When you hit a ramp, you're pretty much a fucking airplane. This is what sets the Rush series apart. There are shortcuts all over this game's 6 main tracks, and most of them come with a high risk factor, often involving things like jumping over tall buildings. A lot of them don't even really cut much time, but you'll still find yourself going for them. You can't resist, it's just stupid fun. For a racing game, there's a lot of exploration involved in San Francisco Rush. Not only to find shortcuts and Easter eggs, but there are also 6 to 8 keys scattered throughout each track in hard-to-reach places, which unlock new cars. To help players find everything in each stage, a special practice mode is included. Practice mode is good for exploration, but more importantly, in my opinion, it lets you set up for cool jumps and stunts. In later editions of the Rush series, this will become a full-blown stunt mode, but you don't need the word stunt on the menu to know that driving full throttle into this hill is going to be awesome. At the end of the day, there are 2 games here. One is a rock-solid mid-90s racer, and the other is a batshit insane, flippity-crash crazy Destructomatron. You can play either way and not give a crap about the other one, but when you play both at the same time, it's just magic.